Hi everyone, this is Jamie and I'm going to show you how to make one of these little ribbon roses today. Here's one that I've already made, and this is made with 3/8 inch ribbon, and it is solid on one side, striped on the other, and so it really has this neat little pattern that you get in the petals. Okay, now to start making this, I'm going to just go ahead and use this piece of scrap ribbon that I have. And this piece is probably about, I don't know, 18-20 inches long. And what I'll do is I'll find the middle of it by folding it in half. And when I do find the middle, I'm going to fold it at a 90-degree angle. When I say 90-degree angle, I mean so that this and this is at 90 degrees. Okay? Now I have folded the top piece coming down on this piece coming down on the top. You can also fold it so that the piece on top would be going to the side. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. What's important is that whatever piece on top is going to be the piece that gets folded behind first. So because I have this one on the top right now, I'm going to take that, and pinching here at the fold, I'm going to wrap that around the back like such. Okay, then I'm going to take the other piece, I call these the tails, I'll take the other tail and wrap that behind and pinch that. Okay, and you're just going to go back and forth with the two tails, putting them behind in a sort of accordion fold. Okay, and I'm just going to keep working this. Some people like to do it so they're folding them on the front. I find that I can do it quicker if I fold them behind this way. It doesn't matter, it's just a personal preference. You can do it either way, and the more times you fold, the more petals you're going to create on your rose. Key is keeping it pinched as you're folding them, and it'll wiggle itself loose a little bit. That's not a big deal. Alright, I'm going to stop here. You can see just about how many times I have folded it. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to find those bottom two tails, and you're going to pinch onto those two tails and let the rest of it go. And it'll spring out into this little accordion, little springy thing. I don't know what the technical term is. And what you'll do then is just pinch it in your hand. It doesn't really matter where, just somewhere at the bottom. And then you'll take one of those tails, and I usually pick the shorter of the two tails, and you'll pull that one tail, and as you pull, it will create the rose. Now there's a couple different ways you can secure your rose at this point. You can take a piece of floral wire or bead wire and wrap that around the bottom. You can take a sticky dot or some sticky tape and stick that on the bottom. I like to make them really secure though, and so what I do is I'll pinch this off, and holding that rose in place, I'm going to take my two tails with the other hand and just tie a knot. Okay, so tie a knot off, and then you have your rose, and once it's secured this way, you can adjust the petals exactly how you want them, and you can fidget with it a little bit to get those tails lined up so it's laying how you want it to lay. Now, like I said, this one I did not do as many folds, so it does not have quite as many petals as this one does. Okay, but you can do these in pretty much any size ribbon. The larger size ribbons and the satin finished ribbons are much harder to hold on to as you're folding them, but it is still possible to do those. You can do very small ones. Here's a little, that's hard to see because of the color, but here's a very small satin 1/4 inch rose, and that's it. So have fun making ribbon roses. Thank you.